Hey Pisces, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading, and your energy this month is the moon and your energy this week is it's sanctuary. So it feels like a safe space, like a cocoon or a comfortable place where you can feel confident and tethered and safe to venture into the unknown of your psyche. And so I am using Whispering Woods and the Chinese Tarot. I have stack 1, stack 2, and stack 3. They're timestamped below, so you can skip to the one or more than one that you feel like is meant for you. And this is just a general for the collective. So if you want a private reading that has more to do with what you're going through, my Etsy page is linked below, and you can see what I have available there. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I do these every week, but I am thinking about changing it up. I'm thinking about doing a bigger reading, like one larger general reading, and then a twin flame in the second half. But I don't know, it's just an idea. Let me know if you think it's something you'd be interested in, or doing something different would be good, or if you like the pick of cards as they are. Comment and let me know. Stack 1. I did say Pisces, right? I hope I did. It's been that kind of day. All right, you have 4 of Swords, 4 of Coins, Flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. So this 4 of Pentacles, this 4 of Coins, along with this message of flow, it reminds me of that song, How Do You Solve a Problem, like Maria from Sound of Music. It feels like you're trying to hold on to something that can't be held on to. Like they say, how do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you hold a moonbeam, especially with this moon, how do you hold a moonbeam in your hands? Is that lyric. And then you have the 4 of Swords here echoing the Sanctuary card, right? This 4 of Swords pretty much means, in the traditional, it is someone laying on their back on the couch chilling. Maybe on the couch chilling, but it also is, there's a tomb-like energy to it, of returning to your ancestors, of healing or pray, or like a prayerfulness for returning, diving back into battle or the world. So they're asking you to unclench, to loosen your grip on whatever it is before the frustration of the futility of that sets in. It doesn't feel, this moon energy in this context with this reading, it doesn't feel like that intensive, get a therapist, do childhood regression, like deep shadow work, like therapy like shadow work. It's feeling more like getting more sleep, getting more rest, taking a step back, and paying attention to the emotions that arise in your dreams. Not so much the details and trying to analyze what does that symbolize and what's this trying to tell me, and thinking it through. It is more about the feelings and whatever feelings arise and are triggered by those symbols and by those events that are meant to be what you actually look at. And so I'm feeling like surrender to sleep. Stack 2. Ace of Coins reversed. Temperance. Resilient. Stay as strong as evergreen trees. So I am drawn to this reference of the evergreens. They stay green all year long for a lot of reasons, but one of them has to do with like this kind of waxy coating that, you know how the needles are like, they're hard, they're not soft and flexible the way regular deciduous leaves are. It's like this protective shell, this waxy protective coating is a shield around your energy. And so that's what you're needing to access with the sanctuary. It's like a boundary. It's like a protective cocoon or a chrysalis, or it's like a shield, or like the turtle shell. It protects you from the change in the outside world. Like the outside world is doing this and doing that, and the seasons change and the energy changes and all this, but like you're like within this still quiet center. Like, do you remember it was in the 80s, it was the Explorers, and it had Ethan Hawke, he was a kid, and River Phoenix, and they're these boys that discover this way of traveling into space through this energy field, and this energy field can go here and there, and it busts through walls, and it burrows through the earth, and it goes into space, and it undergoes pressure and temperature and all these things, and it can go all these different directions and speeds, but inside you experience none of that. You experience stillness. It's like total insulation from whatever is external. And so it does feel like there could be something happening in your life that could have you feeling that on the surface is uprooting, creating upheaval, disruption, a change in plans, or a change in direction. But with this protective cocoon, you're like a self-contained unit. It feels a little like life on the road, choosing life on the road, like as in a mobile home. So being comfortable on the road means being comfortable with changing surroundings. But your home, everything that you need that sustains you and protects you, makes you feel home, is within that unit, and that unit can move with you and go wherever you go. And it's within that boundary that you maintain homeostasis while these things around you might be changing. Stack 3, you have the Magician in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, and Cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. I guess if your local park is open. Maybe not. So with reverse 5 of Wands and Cleanse, this reminds me of that after work shower, okay? And if you're doing it right, you're doing more than washing off dirt and germs. You're washing off all that bullshit energy, right? You're washing off petty ego trips, tiffs, all that stuff that at the end of the day doesn't matter, or at least it doesn't have to if you wash it off. So like that's my after work shower is not only dirt and grime, but I let the steam like cleanse my mind of all this stuff that really it doesn't have to affect me. I only bring it home if I choose to bring it home. And it has to go down the drain in my shower, or I'm going to carry that into my relationships. And I need to set a boundary there. And that's what they're asking you to do. And so don't let that black, sticky negativity accumulate. Feel it when it arises. Look at why you're triggered. Remember that they have their own shit that has nothing to do with you. And then wash it the fuck off. It's not bypassing it. It's not transmuting it. It's not overcoming it or bypassing it. It is... Those negative feelings are meant to be teachers. So you do have to face them, confront them, ask the questions about them. But when their purpose is done, you wash it off. You don't carry those things into your relationships. You don't carry those things into a conversation with your children or you can tell you tell them how your day was, but that's another way. Just like I talk about taking a shower, you wash it off the drain. I can come home and tell my boyfriend everything that happened that day that pissed me off. But it's like I'm just narrating the story. It's like I'm just going to say it and get it out of my mind. You don't have to remember any of it. You don't have to help me process any of it. Just let me barf it up. I'm going to go take a shower. And then after that, now it's our time. Our time together. So if you do let that build up, it will control you. It will affect those other parts of your life that don't deserve it, that aren't meant to be attached to that. And so when you can release that and get back into your power, you will have new tools. Okay? I'll talk to you in a week, Pisces. Thank you.